Hey everybody, Aaron Blaise here, and today I want to take you through and give you a short lesson on how I draw Disney-style eyes. Now, I was with Disney for 21 years at Walt Disney Feature Animation, and over the years, I picked up a few techniques on how we draw those Disney-style eyes. So let's go to the drawing board really quick. Now, the biggest thing to think about when you're drawing those eyes is you don't want them to just sit on the surface of a sphere. You want to create a skull. You want to create a structure that those eyes can sit in. We think about real-world anatomy when we're drawing our eyes. And so even though we stylize them, we want them to sit inside a skull. So let's just draw a sphere here to start with, but then I want to start to create kind of this caricatured skull here. This can be a character, this could be any character that we want. Okay, go ahead and blow this up a little bit. So now let's draw a center line, and I'm going to draw kind of the eye line here too, coming around on that skull. So you can see what I'm doing is I'm creating a structure. And let's create a little nose. Now, once again, the biggest thing I think about is structure. So I want that eye to sit on this eye line that I've created. And yes, the eye is going to be a bit bigger for expression. And I like to create kind of a larger, heavier line on top to kind of indicate the eyelid, eyelashes. Now, the big thing here, especially in a 3/4 view, is to think about it wraps around. And we have the bridge of the nose right here. And so we want that eye to feel like it's sitting inside the skull around the other side of the head. Okay, so that's one big part, is just getting those eyes to sit inside the skull. Create a mouth really quick, like so. And then I'm going to draw some large irises. Once again, that iris is sitting around the other side of the bridge of that nose. You want it to sit inside that skull. That's, if you're drawing portraits or any kind of anatomy, anything like that, that's a number one rule. And so we follow that rule even in our caricatured Disney designs. And so sitting on top, and we're going to have a little brow ridge here maybe. And then we have the eyebrows, and those eyebrows really help with expression as well. And so very quickly, we've got kind of these Disney-style eyes that sit inside this shape right in here. Okay, if we draw, we have a plane that comes down this way, and then this comes out, like so. The eye sits right inside this hollow in the skull, in the eye socket. Okay? So now, what if we want to change that expression? I'm going to knock this back a little bit. I'm going to knock back the opacity. Let's do another drawing on top. Once again, we'll use this skull, this head shape, as reference. But let's bring the nose up a little bit. Maybe scrunch the mouth. All right. So we've got this, you can see the nose kind of scrunching up. Let's bring that brow down. And we've got all this flesh in the front that's going to bunch up. Like so. Maybe we even bring up the bottom of the eye a little bit. I'm just going to have a little bit of a shadow. Bring the eyelashes around. So now we've got angry eyes. Let's clean that up a little bit. There's some angry eyes now. See there? Angry. So let's try tired. Let's go back to our shape again. Back to our nose. Let's drop the corners of the mouth. Like so. Maybe let's drop the bottoms of the eyes a little bit. And let's bring the eyelids down. Now remember, your eyelids connect on each corner of the eye. They're not like shutters. They don't just go up and down. They connect. So make sure that they connect. Now eyelids are going to match the shape of that eye, right? Let's do the same thing here. Let's draw the bridge of the nose. Those eyelids, and they're going to stick out a little bit too, right? Droop them down a little. Maybe add bags under the eyes. Now what have you got? You got tired. Tired eyes. Oh. And maybe we push that brow down a little bit. Like that. So now we got tired eyes. Like so. What if we want surprise? Let's go back and let's open up our skull now a little bit. We'll open up the mouth, like so. And notice also, when I open this mouth up, the jaw connects back here. Remember that. It doesn't connect at the corner of the mouth. When you open the mouth up, it connects back here. So when we open that jaw, see that? It opens up at the back. That's where the hinge is. But let's open. Now we can really open these eyes up. Get big surprise. And to add to the surprise, we'll put those irises right out in the middle. So they're surrounded by white. Maybe make the pupils small. Like so. And then we can bring those eyebrows way up. Look at that. Now we got surprise. See there? So the big key here is making sure that you're thinking about the anatomy. Get those eyes to sit inside the skull. And remember all the different parts around the eyes, the flesh, the bridge of the nose, all these parts that are going to help with expression. When you can bring the eyebrows down, you can push them up. You can change the bags of the eyes, the lids of the eyes, the mouth, the nose. All of those help with expression and influence the eyes, okay? So that is my approach for drawing Disney-style eyes. So go on over to creatureartteacher.com. Check out my website if you want to learn more about character design, animation, writing, storyboarding, all kinds of stuff. I've got it all there. I've got over 800 hours of teaching on my website at creatureartteacher.com. Thanks a lot. Go on out there, put some beauty back into the world, and I'll talk to you next time.